Whoops. Alright, we're gonna have a quick game here. I believe... Ooh, Imperial Palace, ooh. Okay, interesting start here. I believe this is for Season 8 groups. Let me just double check that real quick. And it's gonna be Dragon versus Crab. Oh, dog is barking. And, ooh, away the crab, wow. So he's gonna weigh the crab to get rid of that Doom Shugenja. I do like this, I think. Mind's Desire did pass. I mean, it's probably worth, like, at least stat-wise, you're trading a 1-0 for a 3-3, so could be better, but could be worse also. Let's see. Yeah, this is Group 5 for Season 8. Mind's Desire is already 3-0 here. And this is Brendon's first game, it looks like. Mind's Desire going to pass his first conflict opportunity since he has no characters. And we see an attack finding Manicured Garden. Brendon bid low here. He only bid 2 just in case he hit that Restoration of Balance. Does find Manicured Garden, which is a good one to find. We see Mind's Desire playing a court games to dishonor Satoshi. This is the Earth Ring. No. So we have no Keeper Initiates currently, but since he does have Satoshi, he could try and find some here. We see an Ornate Fan, gonna try and go for the break. Mind's Desire passes. Ooh, and he doesn't use Satoshi. I think that's a mistake. In fact, I might have even used Satoshi's ability during the Dynasty phase, since Mind's Desire already took the Passing Fate. We do see a Tattooed Wanderer here. See what he finds. Finds Manicured Garden. So that's going to mean another Fate. And we could potentially see him try and break this, although if there is an Assassinate, if you have an Assassinate, I would just play it now. He uses Manicured Gardens. Let's see, Mind's Desire passed. This is the Air Ring. So yeah, I think you're fine with him just winning and not breaking here. Air Ring means he's just going to gain 2 honor, which is... I mean, 2 honor is 2 honor, but it's not the end of the world. There's the Skirmisher, kind of expected that. And here is where he's definitely hoping he finds Restoration, I think. Or Shameful. Shameful would be fine unless there's a conflict character. Let's see what he finds, though. Does find Shameful Display. This is actually bad because the favorable grounds, yeah, going to be able to use Shameful here to dishonor the Skirmisher. Man, I actually wish Skirmisher was 0 glory. I think she would be better. This is the firing. If he has, he has a watch commander, interesting. So this is going to mean if Mind's Desire wants to play a card, it'll cost him 1 honor. I was going to say, though, if he does have an attachment, I would definitely want to play it. Like a Fine Katana or something. We see a Tattooed Wanderer, though, so yeah, Fine Katana would have been better. Was he saving the assassination? If he was, that would be really good here. He'll at least be able to save this Watch Commander with the Iron Mine, so he'll still have it next turn. He is going to pass. Mind's Desire is going to get the favor. There's a question mark. Oh yeah, just confused about that text box, I guess. Uses Satoshi now, finds no Keeper Initiates. So, technically not a mistake not using it earlier, I guess. But he still should have definitely used it earlier. Especially if he used it in the Dynasty phase, he would have been able to discard that Satoshi and not have it going into this next turn, have another Dynasty spot open. Mind's Desire with 5 Fate. So, Mind's Desire will probably want to be finding a Sumiko here. Finds Kudaka and Togashi Mendicant. And there's a Kuniyori on Crab's side. I might consider playing Yori here. Not sure. You might maybe you just play Crisis Breaker and save some fate. It depends, I guess, on what's in your hand. Because if you play Yori with 2 Fate and then Mind's Desire just passes, yeah, so he's going to play Crisis Breaker. I think I like this better. And then, yeah, you get the passing Fate. So that's pretty good. Void and Water unclaimed. I would probably try to get a Void Ring here on the attack. Finds Karada District. Still, 1 Keeper, actually. Karada District's good, 1 Keeper's good. There's a Spyglass on the Crisis Breaker, that is also good. However, there is a Let Go to discard it. That's 1 Let Go down. Mind's Desire currently with a pretty sizable hand advantage here. We saw Crab bid 2 again. Yeah, so I think Crab is going to be looking for this. I think as Crab you attack into Imperial Palace. Maybe. So the last 2 face-down provinces are Shameful Display. Alright, not Shameful Display, that's already been flipped. It's the 2 fire provinces, Restoration of Balance and Feast or Famine. So if you find Restoration, you only have to discard 1 card. So if he has another card he can play, I would want to just play it right now. If you find Feast or Famine, you don't want to break it, though. So you could just attack with the Skirmisher into Imperial Palace. or even the Crisis Breaker into Palace, but that leaves you open to Mind's Desire playing a Katana on it. He highlighted the Crisis Breaker. I think, yeah, it's tricky. I think I would probably just attack with the Skirmisher. If he has an Assassinate, afraid of Cloud the Mind with Kudaka on the board. Yeah, that's true. That's probably why he didn't play Yori here. He does find Feast or Famine, though. Does he have the Assassinate? No, he's just gonna break it. Wow. Interesting. So yeah, I think I would have definitely not done that. I think I would have attacked with just the Skirmisher into the Imperial Palace province, so that if it is Feast or Famine, you pretty much guarantee that you don't break it. Especially if you don't have the Assassinate there. The Togashi Mendicant is going to find Shameful Display, so I think you do defend and use Shameful here, definitely. The problem is, Crab's just been bidding so low that he doesn't have any cards. I think I would have probably bid 5. I mean, it's still hard because of the restoration. I think that was a consideration here. From here, you might just bid 5 and attack Shameful if you have to attack instead of the other one. At least now he doesn't have Resto to worry about, yeah. There's a Sentra on Mountain Does Not Fall. Still gonna win the attack. Or the defense, sorry. But then he'll have this other military attack coming in here. He might be able to defend it. There's a Wayfinder. It's going to reveal Rally to the Cause, so he can actually just attack into Resto for free now. Anil does not yet have a Yokuni or Sumiko with 3 attachments, or Niten Master with 3 weapons. Yeah, Mind's Desire not getting the best of luck in this game so far. But there was a Feast or Famine break just now that stole Satoshi's fate. So I think you attack Earth. Yeah, probably Earth. Yeah, it goes Earth, political at Restoration. We see a defense and a pass. So yeah, you're probably fine with that. Now, Mind's Desire could have some attachments for this Tattooed Wanderer, so he still might be able to win this attack here. Gonna go at Karada District. Finds Meditations. Meditations gets used. There's a Katana. Should use Crisis Breaker at some point here. I would just use Crisis Breaker. like right now, before he gets... I mean, he's probably not going to get clouded, but yeah, I think it's a mistake to not use Crisis Breaker first. There's a bonsai. Because you're going to use it, right? Like, what's the point in waiting? Should use it now. Wait, he passes? What? Did I miss something? Did he miss something? Yeah, I think that was just a mistake. Yeah, pretty big mistake there. Saving the Karada district would definitely have been pretty big. Satoshi will stay alive here, thanks to the iron mine. I mean, technically Crab is still ahead 1 break and up 8 honor, but he's also down 6 cards and 7 fate, so not looking particularly good. And there's the Sumiko and the Okuni. Plays Yokuni 2 fate. I think I would also play Sumiko as well with 2 fate. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be GG here. Yeah, it's really unfortunate that he didn't draw an assassinate earlier. Like, if he had that on turn 1, it would have been pretty good. We see... Ooh, mindsdesire bid 2. There's a Pathfinder's Blade. And he's first player this turn, so this Sumiko is going to go on a rampage. Going at Shameful Display. Contesting Fire. I wonder who Yokuni is going to copy here. Could copy Kudaka, I guess? I've actually had someone use Yokuni to copy Crisis Breaker against me, and then when he tried to use it, I was like, hey, wait, he's not a berserker. Yeah, I think you have to copy Kudaka here. You could do Satoshi, but you've already seen your palace, so there's not really any reason to in this situation. So yeah, I think Kudaka's the only one. Firing's gonna honor Yokuni. Shameful Display breaks. I think it's a mistake to not use Shameful Display there, to at least force him to discard the Pathfinder's Blade. Yeah, you could copy Vanguard Warrior if you really wanted to. That would be pretty sick. I think that's what I would do if I were Mind's Desire here. Copy Tattooed Wanderer and then not use it. Just for style points. So you can break this restoration now. Unless he defends. Was that a political? Oh, that was a military. Yeah, so smart there doing the military conflict first, so that it's harder for these crisis breakers to get used. I might have actually defended with the crisis breakers and then done a military attack with the Vanguard Warrior so I could use their abilities. I think that would have been a good play. Attacks restoration with the Earth Ring, bringing 12 force. There's a defense, no, bringing 10 force. The defense is 12. We see a Watch Commander. Still needs another card. Find Katana. Watch Commander gets discarded. Loses 1 honor. Attacker's still winning. I guess he's going to play some attachments now. He didn't want to lose more honor. Ooh, Spreading the Darkness. I like it. Couple of swords on Kudaka here. I'm gonna stronghold. So at least he's getting a lot of cards here. Still only 1 keeper. Pathfinder's Blade. Oh wow, didn't even use the stronghold. Wanted to save it. So yeah, I mean, you got a lot of cards there, but now he's just going to do his second attack with Sumiko. Airing. Let's see, do you defend this? I think you have to defend, because she's just not going to bow anyway, so you're not going to be able to win the attack, probably. He can trade strongholds here. I'm surprised so many people are watching this stream, actually. This isn't even like a cup game or anything, it's just a pod game that I wanted to stream because I was bored. Defends with skill 6, passes. See if there's another attachment here. Pathfinder's Blade cancels Defend the Wall. Kudaka does not get triggered, fortunately. But Mind's Desire will keep the favor. And this board is going to be so much bigger than Crab's board going into this next turn here. Unless there's... Use Vanguard Warrior. Yeah, it looks like he forgot Vanguard Warrior there. People need a break from the new Scorpion holding discussion, yeah. I'm not too sure about that one there. Like, I mean, I guess at least I can say that Scorpion is one of my favorite clans. So, them getting good cards is not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion, but I definitely want them to stop doing the 1 per deck cards. Yeah, this dragon board is just so big here. I'm not sure if there's a way to come back from this. I wonder if Mind's Desire still has Mountain Does Not Fall in his deck. Actually, yeah, I wonder what his splash is now. Ooh, Kaio Envoy. This would be a perfect time. I don't think he is talking about Mountain, I guess. This would be a perfect time to weigh the crab if it wasn't for this doomed Shugenja. So he's asking about Witch Hunter with Yokuni. I think, yeah, I mean, it definitely depends. I think it probably is correct given the doomed Shugenja here. He's still bidding 2. So this is a problem. Earlier in the game, he hadn't found Restoration yet, so bidding low was not necessarily a bad thing. 2 times Skirmisher, 3 times Reprieve, 3 times Pathfinder's Blade still. Alright, that's boring, but I guess it's the best. I know he was running 1 Mountain for a little bit. Maybe he switched it for Indomitable Will. But anyway, I think the Shrewd Yasuki is probably a mistake unless you have Rebuild. Joe's on mute. Believe that he was talking about playing the Witch Hunter when his opponent has Yokuni. Yeah, so we see the Crisis Breaker gonna go for a military attack here. Military Void. Now, so I think it's very possible that you just lose the game this turn. This Dragon Warrior is just really, really big. But yeah, I think he definitely should have bid 5 this turn, the crab player. Let's see what's in his hand. Cloud the Mind, Finger of Jade, Spyglass. That is a pretty unfortunate hand, given that he has no Shugenja. So yeah, with that hand I definitely would have bid 5. Like, you need something here to stop you from just losing the game. Is this Discord Cup? No, this is Discord Groups. This is the Season 8, Group 5. Usually we don't stream group games, but I heard this one was going to happen, so I offered to stream it since I had nothing better to do. Ooh. He's actually going to use Yokuni. Interesting. That was Yeah, so that was Brendon's attack, so he could actually just spend that fate for free there, since now he's just going to do a water attack here. Definitely defend with Crisis Breaker, and that means he's just going to bow or unbow Yokani if he wins this conflict. We'll see if he can do that. He doesn't really need to win, I guess, but I think if he can win, then he will try here, because it doesn't cost him anything putting like attachments on Sumiko, since she's gonna stay standing. 8 cards. Let's see what he has. There's a dice show. That will be not enough with the Crab Stronghold, but there's a Finger of Jade that will be enough. Ooh, Spreading the Darkness. Nice. So yeah, it looks like he has changed his splash a little bit here. Running Spread the Darkness now, a pretty good card. And Brendon's gonna call GG there, yeah. The next attack would have certainly been a Stronghold break. And no cards from Brendon to stop that. Again, like I was saying, I think he should have definitely bid 5 this turn to at least give him some chance of drawing something that could save him. But yeah, that's going to be it. Is Reality Fall shoot? Is that like an alternate account or something? Did any skirmishers get played this game? Not from Mind's Desire, no. I'm assuming you're talking about the Crab Splash. We just saw 2 Pathfinder's Blades and Spreading the Darkness for a total of 4 influence. So there's 6 influence worth of cards left. I'm assuming he has the 3rd Pathfinder's Blade, that's 5. Wonder if they just... Yeah, he could have possibly just swapped out the Skirmishers for Spreading the Darkness. I think that's probably the most likely. So that would be 3 Reprieve, 3 Pathfinder's Blade, 2 Spreading the Darkness. Or, I guess possibly 1 Spreading the Darkness, 1 Skirmisher, but probably just 2 Spreading the Darkness. Yeah, but anyway, that's going to be it for that game. So, thank you to everyone for watching. And hopefully I'll see you again soon with some more L5R games.